Hi, I'm the Garden Girl, and welcome to my Urban Sustainable Living Show. On this program, I'll show you how a city girl can bring a little country back into our lives by reducing our dependency on oil, oil-based products and factory farms, and growing your own organic food. In America, even in the cities, up until the 1950s, most homes kept gardens and chickens. Our great-grandparents weren't stupid. Look, I'm from Spanish Harlem, and growing up in the 70s, I had no idea what a garden was. So trust me when I tell you, if I can do it, you can too. Share in the fun and enjoyment I found by building your own urban oasis too. Today, we're going to build the all-important raised bed. With a 4x4 bed of this size, you can grow enough food to feed an adult, a salad at lunch, and a vegetable at dinner for the entire growing season. I use cages to house small livestock to provide manure. Once the bed gets soiled, I simply move the cage to the next bed, leaving behind a rich source of manure that I mulch and allow to compost. Now, let's get to my workshop and build a raised bed. Okay, I've got this 8-foot piece of wood, and I'm just gonna split it right down the middle. Go to my website and get the plans to build your own raised bed. Take the plans with you to your local building material supply and have them pre-cut the wood for you. The only tool you'll need is an inexpensive screw gun. This spring I started some cucumber seeds in this raised bed, and today I'm going to thin them out and build a support frame for my cucumber vines. Any successful permaculture garden includes some aquaculture. I have around a 7,000-gallon pond here, which I've stocked with some native sunfish, and that'll give me about 300 pounds of fish a year. For my pond maintenance, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some BT. This is gonna kill the mosquito larvae and the Chinese moth larvae. Next, I'm gonna use some beneficial bacteria. The beneficial bacteria is going to seed my filters and get rid of all of those harmful nitrates and ammonias. So we've set up our brooder, and our day-old chicks are doing great. I've spent about the last hour or so making sure the heating lamp placement is correct. If it was spring, we'd keep them in here for about 2 to 3 weeks, but since it's the middle of the summer, we're only going to keep them in here for 7 days. And then we're going to move them into our chicken tractor and have them get to work. I'm here in my tiny house where I love to come and spin. I'm using Angora and Pygora fibers from animals I raised right here. If you've never spun before, be careful. What you're about to see may become addictive. First, I begin by spinning the wheel clockwise. As I spin, I draft the fiber as thin as possible. Once I've filled 2 bobbins, I place them on the lazy cage so I can ply them together. I use the spinning wheel counterclockwise and twist the strands together. I wanted to learn how to spin for a long time. The first time I got onto a spinning wheel, I was horrible. As I practiced, I got better and better. Now, I can make my own garments with my own hand-spun yarn. Garden Girl is more than just a garden show or a do-it-yourself show. It incorporates cooking, alternative energy, and sustainable living to enhance your lifestyle. Join me in becoming less dependent on oil and factory farms by doing your part, no matter how small, in preserving and enhancing our world for generations to come.